karanga te rā, karanga hia mai ngā ihi o te rā, kia hui te kaha, kia hui te mana, kia hui te mārama. Ua te kina ko te pō nau mai, ko te ao, he ao mārama, ati he mauriura. A papa ki kawana ngā tai omihi kia koutou, ko tai tawhiti mai, ko tai tata mai, koutou te Kokonga Whatu, I ora nei tō tātou mahi, e ki ana toi runga, toi raro, te ringo toi o niwareka, koutou te tira hara mai. Hara mai rungi te ahuatanga o tēnei rā nui whakaharahara, o tō tātou tumuaki, tō tātou rangatira, nāna I whakapito ngoi roto I ngā tau kōhuri aki no re nau mai. Nei mātou ngā tamatāne Papaioea, e mihi kau ati kia koutou, tēnā koutou. O tira kia koutou te Puari Grant, koutou tō tira, e tautoko nei tēnei kaupapa. O tira kia koe Victoria, te Queenie, tēnā koe, nau mai hoki mai ki tēnei kaupapa. Nui whakaharahara mō tātou nei, te kuro ngā tamatāne o te Papaioea. Ko reo te whakatoro ngā kōrero, he kaupapa nui tēnei hikama, no reira katou ki raro. Kia ora.
Thank you, Mr. Strickland. Gentlemen, I'd just like to invite Mr. Grant Watts, who is the Chairman of our Board of Trustees, forward to speak to you. Mr. Watts.
Tēnā koutou katoa. It is a great honour to have been asked to be part of this very special ceremony. The presentation of this korowai to the Rector is in part recognition of the milestone he reached being at the helm of our school for over a decade. This longevity has provided our school with security and stability, and under his leadership we continue to reach new heights. I worked with Mr. Bovey for over 14 years as a board member. The board-rector relationship is strong. He is always considered in his deliberations and always makes decisions on what is best for the school. He often tells me that even the tough decisions are made easy when you make them with what is best for our young men in mind. He is deserving of having his very own korowai, something his whānau can share in, given their unwavering support of him over many years in this important role. A role that has become intertwined with his family life. His young family grew up in front of our eyes with him as rector, and I know many family outings on the weekends, including visits to sporting venues where a boys' high team was playing. They play a huge part in ensuring he can do what he does, and it is very appropriate they get to share in this occasion. On behalf of the board, I thank Whaea Debi Marshall-Lobb and her team for organising this special occasion, and to all the weavers and supporters who have spent a huge number of hours over many months to complete the korowai. Your dedication and support for our school and rector will not be forgotten. The board and I look forward to continuing our long and positive relationship with you, Mr. Bovey, and thank you for your commitment to Palmerston Boys High School, our school community, and the wider educational community of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Watts. I'd now like to invite Whaea Debi Marshall-Lobb forward. Mrs. Debi is the Dean of Māori Student Achievement here at Palmerston North Boys High School, and she's going to share the name of the korowai bestowed by the mana whenua Rangitāne.
Tēnā tātou I hui mai nei tēnei rā. Tēnā koe tuatahi kia koe Connor, nau I timata tō tātou hui ma te karakia. Tēnā nō koe e te rangatira Pā Dave, tēnā koe Rector, ki tō tātou kaiwhakahaere, kia Pā Grant, kia koutou ngā whai o tira kia tātou katoa. In term 4 last year, we acknowledged Mr. Bovey for serving 10 years as Rector at Palmerston North Boys High School. It was then that the Māori department staff thought that it was time that the Rector receive his own korowai to complement the one given by the Tamatea whānau for students to wear on significant occasions. Hence, an approach was made to the Kokonga Pouri Whatu Raranga Roopū, Papaioea-Highbury Weavers, to weave a korowai that Palmerston North Boys High School could give to our Rector. Fortunately, they accepted the task and are represented here today by Whaea Leanne Wallace, the Chair of the Whatu Raranga Roopū, and Kui Pearl Parker, one of the kui of the Roopū, and Kui Maurice Clark, one of the kui of the Roopū, and Whaea Ariana Tipa Emery. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou ngā hākui. The following information about the Hieke was written by the Whatu Raranga Roopū. The taniko on the shoulders is in Palmerston North Boys High School colours and is the Poutama pattern. This is to express the learning journey that all the boys and staff are on during their time at Palmerston North Boys High School and preparing students for the future. The 5 po or pillars of black māwhitiwhiti are indicative of the 5 years of years 9 to 13, which the boys can move through while at high school. Te Piringa gifted some old piupiu from their kapa haka Roopū to recycle or upcycle into our mahi toi. The top and the bottom rows of the piupiu are returning Te Piringa piupiu to where they started. This hieke has been made with acrylic whenu, wool, stripped natural harakeke and piupiu. Te Whatu Raranga Highbury Weavers collectively weaved or contributed in some way over the winter months of 2023 to complete this hieke. I thank Whaea Leanne Wallace, Kui Pearl Jameson, Kui Maurice Clark and Whaea Ariana Motana Mahi a Tāhua, a rātou mahi. It's a beautiful korowai and a great deal of effort and aroha went into its making. Lastly, the hieke was named by Rangitani o Manawatu Kaumātua, historian and Palmerston North Old Boy, Mr. Peter Te Rangi. The name of the hieke is māwhitiwhiti, which indicates or bestows great mana, great stamina, alluding to Mr. Bovey's 11 years as rector. Manawa indicating the heart as well as the connection to Manawatu. Titi, the mutton bird, which can fly over the ocean for long stretches of time, and Titi also represents the uppermost line of the tāmoko on the forehead, indicating chieftainship. It also alludes to one of the highest points on the Ruahine Range, which overlooks Palmerston North. Most people call it Whareti, but its correct name is Wharetiti, recognising a high place, the high place that Mr. Bovey occupies, high ideals and aspiration for our school and his students, a great overview of the landscape and benefits of a solid education. Rector, this hieke is gifted to you and your whānau forever. Kia ora.
Mr. Bovey, I'm going to ask you to come forward to receive this.
Ina mana, ina reo, ina tini whetu, tēnā koutou katoa. Ki te mana whenua o rangitāne, tēnā koutou. Ina whaia o te Kokonga Pouri Whatu Raranga Roopū, nau mai haere mai. Ki te hemana o tō tātou kura, Mr. Watts, tēnā koe. Ki ngā pauako, ngā kaimahi, mai tauira o te kura tamatāne o Papaioea, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou katoa. He honore moko ki te whiwhi, tēnei korowai a tāhua. He taonga, he tohu aroha. Kua pāti wairua ki tāku nākau. Mo aki tonu ki a maumahara au e tēnei rā. Tēnei honore moku mo tōku aki whānau hoki. Nore rā i te hāpori, i te whānau o te kura tamatāne o Papaioea. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you for this most special gift, this taonga. I'm very humbled by the presentation today, as I am by the haka from the young men who sit in front of me this morning. When Whaea Debi told me that I was going to be receiving a korowai, I was blown away, and still am this morning after that. To our special guests this morning, thank you. Thank you so much. This means so much not only to me personally, and it's not often I'm recognised to my stamina, it has to be said, but it means a lot to my whānau as well. And I really have to thank the staff and you young men who are sitting in front of me for making the school what it is and for allowing me the privilege to be standing in front of you this morning. Thank you.